I never expected a casual DNA test to unravel the tangled web of my life. But there I was, staring at the results, my heart pounding like a drum. It was supposed to be a fun little adventure, a quirky story to tell at parties, but instead, it was the catalyst for a revelation that shattered my world. The email dinged in my inbox, and with a mix of excitement and curiosity, I opened it, only to find a name I had never seen before listed as my sibling. Panic set in, and I frantically called my mother, expecting a simple explanation. But what I got was a hesitant pause, followed by a confession that changed everything. As it turns out, my father wasn't who I thought he was. My mother had been involved in a passionate affair with a man I had never heard of, a man who, according to the DNA test, was my biological father. The room seemed to spin as she explained how the affair ended abruptly, leaving her to raise me in a lie. My mind raced back to my childhood, the little moments that suddenly made sense, my father's distant behavior, the family gatherings where tension hung in the air like a storm. My entire identity felt like a facade, and the person I had spent my life idolizing was nothing more than a stranger. With this revelation, I confronted my father, or rather the man I had been calling my father, hoping for some clarity, an apology, anything that would make this betrayal hurt less. But instead, he met my anger with his own, shouting about how he had been forced into a life built on deceit. Our argument was loud enough to shake the walls, years of resentment bubbling to the surface in an explosive confrontation. It ended with him walking out, leaving me alone with my thoughts and the bitter truth of my origins. In the aftermath, I reached out to my newfound sibling, a stranger who was, by blood, closer to me than the family I had known. Our first meeting was awkward, yet filled with an unspoken understanding of shared pain. We bonded over our mutual betrayal, piecing together the fragments of our lives that had been kept hidden. This discovery forced me to confront the uncomfortable truth about the complexity of love and family. And though my world was turned upside down, I found solace in the unexpected connection with the sibling I never knew I needed.